Morning. It's Wednesday, November 27th, and you're watching WGXA Morning News on Fox 24. I'm Victoria DeCardenas.
And I'm Terrell Bailey. We're starting you off with our top story this morning. It's time to start traveling for the holiday season. AAA, they're expecting millions of people trying to get to their holiday destinations.
That's right. And Daryl Forges is live as the busiest airport in the world, and it's right here in Georgia. Good morning, Daryl.
Good morning. Right now, look behind me. Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport is busy this morning as people across the country and here are trying to make it home in time for Turkey Day. But if you're traveling to or from the Midwest or the Northeast, Mother Nature can make your travel plans an uphill battle. The hustle and bustle of Thanksgiving travel. Millions of Americans will take to the roads and the skies to get to their Turkey Day destinations.
This holiday weekend, AAA expect more than 55 million people to be traveling, and that's the most on record since 2005.
And those 55 million people may not only be hindered by long airport security lines and heavy traffic. Severe storms could also snarl last-minute travel plans. Snow and rain is forecast throughout the Midwest and Northeast regions of the U.S., possibly extending delays and prompting flight cancellations for passengers.
With so many people traveling, plan ahead. Get to the airport in enough time.
AAA says Wednesday will be the busiest travel day of the week.
We expect the heaviest traffic volume in the afternoons because at that time we're going to see a lot of holiday commuters mixing with some evening commuters on the road at the same times.
For drivers, AAA says gas prices are cheaper than last year's average, but travelers should make sure their vehicles are ready to go the distance before they hit the road.
We expect to rescue about 368,000 people on the side of the road due to batteries, lockouts, and flat tires. So don't be one of those people.
Yeah, don't be one of those people. And AAA also says that if you are driving, the best time to leave is right now, either right now or later on tonight. But regardless, whether you're traveling on the ground or in the air, the best thing for you to do is pack your patience today. We're live from the Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport this morning. Daryl Forges, back to you.
Very, very busy at the airport. Now we're going to talk about holiday travel. Residents here are expecting to travel in Middle Georgia.
That's right. WGXA's Amaris Jenkins, she's live this morning. Good morning, Amaris. So how are the roads looking?
Good morning to you both, and the roads are pretty busy this morning. I'm here at the rest area in Monroe County, and as you can see behind me, there's a lot of travelers here early this morning. Now, as Daryl just said, we're to the day before Thanksgiving, the busiest day for travel according to AAA, and we want you to be prepared right here in Middle Georgia, so we have some information for you. More than 55 million travelers are making plans to kick off the holiday season with a trip for 50 miles or more away from home. Officials say this will be the second highest Thanksgiving travel volume since AAA began tracking in the early 2000s. Overall, there will be a 2.9% increase on the roads as 1.6 million people will travel right here in Georgia. Millions of Americans will seek memorable experiences as they travel for Thanksgiving, and that's according to Montre Waiters, who is the spokeswoman for the company. Now, according to Waiters, this year will be busier thanks to a strong economy, higher wages, and of course, increasing disposable income. Now, officials here in Middle Georgia say you want to get on those roads pretty early because there is expected to be an added 4 hours to your travel time, so plan ahead. And I'll be here all morning keeping you guys updated on how things are looking at the rest area here in Monroe County. I'm Amaris Jenkins reporting live in Monroe County. Back to you.
Thank you, Amaris. And of course, if you're outdoors, eventually you're going to be running into rain. But where Amaris is, there's no rain just yet. So anyone going south should be just fine. If you're going up towards the north, that is where the rain chances will come into play for this morning. And of course, everyone going west is already seeing that rain because over in Alabama, there's a good bit moving on through. In fact, further down towards the south, they had a severe thunderstorm warning really south of Montgomery, and that area is still looking at just a little bit of light rain to start off their day. Now, just about everyone is seeing this rain from a cold front that's making its way through the southeast. It's going to clear up all the rain pretty quickly, and in fact, we're not looking at too much rain here in Middle Georgia. I just want to point out that light to moderate rain is going to be possible throughout much of the early afternoon, but should be gone by the evening. So if you're trying to make outdoor plans as you get into your Wednesday, you're going to be just fine. Now, temperatures are going to be a bit deceiving. You're seeing 61 right now in Macon. Because of that humidity, it does feel a little bit chillier out there. Warner Robins is at 58. I think the spots over near Soperton and Wrightsville to start off the day a little bit clearer, feeling a little bit better as well with their temperatures. Everyone's going to be seeing temperatures changing up quite a bit over the next week, and that's something I want to touch on here in about 10 minutes.
And let's take a look at some of the other stories that we're going to be following for you this morning. A brutal storm is set to hit millions of Americans this week. And we're also following the acting commissioner for the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. They're speaking out surrounding the border. We'll have those stories in just a few minutes.
And happening right now in Texas, residents are being asked to evacuate after an explosion at a refinery in Port Neches. According to our news station in Texas, County Judge Jeff Brankin says homes have been damaged in this explosion. In some cases, windows, they've been blown out. The explosion happened at around 1 this morning, local time, at the TPC plant, where, according to their website, they provide a diverse range of products to chemical and petroleum-based companies worldwide. At this time, shelters are being set up for those who have to evacuate. People outside the evacuation zone are being asked to shelter in place for fear of the chemicals in the air. Right now, only minor injuries are being reported. No word yet on the cause of this explosion, but of course, stick with WGXA and we're going to give you the latest details as they roll into the newsroom.
Deputies in Bibb County are investigating an armed robbery that took place at the neighborhood grocery located on Millerfield Road. Deputies received a call around 10:45 last night. After robbing the store, the suspect left the scene. There were no reports of injuries, but anyone with information is asked to contact the Bibb County Sheriff's Office at 478-751-7500 or Macon Regional Crime Stoppers at 1-877-68-CRIME.
An update for you all this morning. A suspect is in custody for a murder that happened last Friday. Overnight, Darren Amin Fields was booked with no bond for murder at the Bibb County Jail. According to Bibb County deputies, the victim, 23-year-old Jamie Johnson, was found in the street with multiple gunshot wounds.
And also, we've learned a man robbed a Harbor Freight store on Eisenhower Parkway in Macon with a gun. Officials say the incident caused Central Georgia Technical College in Macon to go on a soft lockdown. No one was injured, but anyone with information should contact the Bibb County Sheriff's Office.
A brutal storm is expected to hit America, bringing rain and snow with already dozens of accidents being reported. Coming up, see how the storm is affecting millions of people.